Fear. Fear is one thing, the one thing that unites all of us. We all feel fear. We are all afraid of something, many things. There are things we dare never to do because they are just too scary. Things to say, ways to act, things that other people will see us. We're just so afraid of having someone else see us that way. What if they think I'm not good? What if they think? What if they think this or that? What if they no longer want to talk to me? What will they think of me? Why are we all so afraid? What's the reason and the purpose for fear? Does it help you? Does it make you a better person? Does it make this world better when we submit and give in to fear? I mean, why in the hell does it even exist? Should we not stop all fear? Stop listening to fear. Stop giving in. Stop letting it influence our decisions. Stop letting it exist. Let's stop all fear so we can have a world without fear, where a person will be born into this world and will never know fear. Does fear make you stronger, or does it make you weaker? Does it make you smarter or dumber? Does it give life or take life away? Does fear grow, support, and nurture? Or does it take away, stagnate, suppress, and muffle life? Who would you be if you had no fear? None. Not having any fear to do this or that, be like this or be like that, make any kind of decision. Where decisions you make based off of what makes sense, based on the outcome, based on what's best for you and for others, based on the mathematics, based on the science, based on the predictability, based on the numbers, based on what you simply want to create in this moment, because you can and you just want to dance, to sing, to talk, to reflect, to all those words that it means to live with fear non-existing. There is no point for fear. There is no purpose. There is no use for it. It is enslavement. It is diminishment. It is control. It leads to suffering. It leads to a world that is harmful, that is the opposite of what life needs to be amazing. All love, all feeling, all happiness, all joy, all excitement that is in any way connected to fear or any other emotion, any other negative point, is meaningless and stupid, because it's not even standing on its own 2 feet. The only thing that really stands on its own 2 feet is this physical reality, these physical bodies, these physical things. They stand on their own 2 feet. They continue to existing. What you feel and what you think is like leaves in the wind. It can get blown around. It doesn't have a real say, a real choice. Choice made within being educated, being informed, being impartial, being like a scientist, doing the research, doing the work, and really making a well-informed decision. Acting on what you feel, an impulse. Acting within whatever is your fancy. That's not real, and it leads to suffering and destruction. Fear. Fear is to live without responsibility, without doing any of these things I just said, taking the time, being informed, being educated, seeing and testing for yourself how things work, the rules and the patterns of physical reality. Everything else that is opinion and belief is just imaginary things you cannot even touch or know or sense in any way except by you alone who think it, who feel it. This physical world, anyone can see it, anyone can experience it, can sense it. It is here for all. That is what's real and trustworthy. If you want to build a world, if you want to build a life for yourself, build it on that, on physical reality. Within each of us is the strength, is the capability and know-how to live and be a part of this physical reality and be effective. But in order to get access to that, you need to be able to let go of that which is weighing you down, which is your mind, your thoughts, what you feel. You won't be able to move yourself while that is going on, because to move yourself means to be the one that actually moves your body, this face, these lungs, these arms, these legs. Right now, you're treating it as if it's like your slave. You're giving it instructions. Do this, do that. Go here, go there. Instead of being here, one with it, as it. No differentiation. Where you don't need to think in order to move. You don't need to motivate in order to move. You are movement. You are physical. You are his body. So you can move. And that is the point of real power and real freedom. So you can actually create in this world, this physical world. Fear has no purpose. Fear has no use. Fear is a limitation. Your body is not the limitation, and your body isn't limited by fear. You are the one that's limiting yourself to fear. You are the one who is accepting and allowing fear. So you are the one that can stop through forgiveness. You can forgive yourself for being afraid. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to feel afraid. Forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to feel fear, to follow fear, to listen to fear. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing my decisions, my choices, my movement in my life to be influenced, to be determined, to be decided by what I feel, which includes what I fear. I forgive myself for accepting and allowing a feeling, an experience, as something that is going on within me to decide what I'm going to be doing now in this moment, whether I will do this or not do that. To even let that in any way determine who I am, in any way determine whether I will do this or do that. Because that is not me. And that is not doing what is best for me, for everyone. I forgive myself for accepting, allowing fear because of all the suffering I have caused, all the lost opportunities, all the lost chances, all the moments I could have had, that I could have lived, that I could have expressed, but I didn't because I was afraid. Forgive myself for accepting, allowing myself not to do everything that is within my power, everything that I could possibly do to make sure I never let fear in my life whatsoever, that I do as many forgivenesses as it takes. I prove myself to fear that it can't even determine what I do, Now, whatever I'm afraid of doing, that will show directly to myself I can do it simply by seeing it, deciding to do it, and actually doing it. Through just moving myself, moving in this body, being physical, being here, being one with this body, as his body, standing in and as my strength, my power that is here when I let go of and I stop all fear, all thought, all emotion, and all feeling, and get access to this physical body and the power to move myself any way, in any direction, according to me. I commit myself to end all fear. I commit myself to make sure fear never exists ever again. No matter how long it may take for me to do this, I commit to do this. Thank you very much.